is what I'm going to tell them. You're inside the game, Idle versus cdap. We're going underway. We're getting this one live and rocking and rolling as Idle and cdap look at this one and say, you know what? Either one of these two teams could win. It's Frostbite and Gold Rush. Idle pick Gold Rush, and they will start on the Axis team. 3, 2, 1, and fight. And we're underway, and Idle know it's now or never. Is the golfing class about to be sandwiched down? Is Knight really that big of a golfing class that cdap can believe they can beat Idle? I don't know. But cdap chose Frostbite. And I'll tell you what, I think that's the worst decision they'll ever make. Other than making the crappiest first stage attack also. However, 30 seconds into this game, we have ourselves FobG making his way up the back. He just had the game of his life against Dementi, and now he's just going to land a few shots forward as Revers is going to move in. Use the mental aspect. Idle is devoid of confidence. Just use this aspect against them. Pick up early frags, pick up annoying frags, play this one the way you need to, just to get the job done. If that means laming out your opponents, that means one-man panzers, that means spamming the hell out of them, do it. Because Idle don't know what to do right now. Their leader that's been with them for 2 years has gone on holiday. Their leader that's been with them through 2 QuakeCons, 2 Euro Cups, 1 Arctic Esports Challenge, and a partridge in a pear tree has left them and gone on holiday. And when he goes on holiday, Idle are a different team, as Perfo dictates by getting that tank, moving that tank away. They've stolen the tank right in the nick of time as the Fire Effect rained in from Urtir. On another day, that one might have gone in a second earlier, and Perfo might have gone down. But Idle now, as I'm completely lagged out just sitting in the top of this, I wish I could work out what the hell was causing this lag. And I wish it was just as simple as disconnecting from IRC, but I know it's not. As Chris is going to fall down 1, then we'll get massacred by Jack with a nice little reverse double headshot. Urch is going to go in and get the construction started. Bullets flying in. I think he may even get it finished here. Urtir is, well, he's going to get shot down in the back by Perfo. Is he? Yes, he will. Perfo will take that. The self-kills come in. And I think Urtir hasn't made this board. Jack's got down. Perfo's going to get one. Toxic's going to get another. And now the revives come in as that engineer is going to make his way all the way forward. They've got 2 engineers. They've got a support fire blowing in just a second too early. Tank-mounted MG frags coming in. Revers is not going to get that tank barrier built. And cdap are all over Idle. And I do not believe it. As the tank moves past the first barrier, we have ourselves a grenade raining on forward, and cdap are charging through. And if Idle don't go to Poland, I'll eat my hat. I'll eat my hat. As Perfo will make his way forward, they have themselves Tankler making his way on in. The barrier is going to be built. They have 2 engineers there that'll surely get that job done. Jack is going to go into the Axis team, even have a command post at this moment in time. I don't think so. As FobG goes on up, oh they do, but not for long, as FobG will get it done. 4-man self-kill comes in from Idle, as FobG will self-kill out as well, switch across to Engineer, and Revers will go down to about 7 points of health, and just set himself back in spawn, waiting for a medic that isn't going to come anytime soon. Allied side will get the command post, and we're rocking, we're rolling, and we're just wondering, is this really the same Idle that won QuakeCon? Do all roads lead to Knight? Well, computer says yes, as Chris picks up a Thompson frag with his computer, and Chris will pick up another Thompson frag. Revers goes on in, Dynamite goes down on the truck barrier. Idle have only lost 1 map in ET in 2006. Are they going to lose the second? They've maybe only lost 5 maps, maybe 6 maps in 2006. Are they going to lose, well no, maybe 7 now. Are they going to lose another 2? Well, they're going to have to if cdap want to win this. And will be on the verge of a double figures losing maps. And good grief, could world peace break out next? I don't know. 11 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Support fire launched on in. We have got ourselves Perfo and his Snoop that'll make their way forward. And he will push himself all the way down, and cdap are really going places against Idle. Senji's going to make his way forward. FobG and Perfo with Thompson frags apiece. Senji and Jack will claw things back as Toxic will come up with 1 and 2. And now Toxic looks like he may go all the way in. And Toxic is going to go all the way in. He's going to pick up that gold. And now will be shot down by Revers, and normality is restored, and my heart rate slows down as cdap will make their way across now underneath the old MG42 position. They know Revers is somewhere around here. They found Revers, and Perfo found him right around that corner, put a headshot on him instantly. Well, that was strange. as Perfo's going to make his way across now. He has himself 30 seconds on this board, 15 seconds. They let 10 minutes and 12 seconds on the board as Perfo will drop his way forward, and Urti will land the frag as the FFEs will rain on in, as Urti is going to make his way forward and will come on through as the cdap side respawn up, and they'll make their way through now as we have ourselves Perfo will drop himself down, and FFE will rain on in, and Senji and Urti will pick themselves up some frags, and Idle will lock themselves down with Urti. 1, 2, 3 MP40 frags combo from the oh, that Panzerfaust went absolutely nowhere from Chris, and, well, he's going to have to learn how to use that Panzerfaust. 9:39 on the board. Idle begin to put some time on the board as well, and that's the important factor here, as Urti begins to just calm the boat, as he'll pick up the frag on Chris, as he's landed damage elsewhere as well. Senji and Jack will now combine at the MJ42 position. 9:20 on the board, and, well, have ourselves a Senji in position, and well, I'm so lagged I can't move away from Senji, as now we look across to see grenades forward. Toxic is underneath the bridge as the barrier has been dynamited, as Toxic looks away. 6 minutes have been played, and Idle have already made sure that they've got a safe time to attack. This is their map as well, and now as Idle's crossfire really looks good, cdap may have some questions to answer. I'm going to see Jack making his way forward. Purple will come up. There's Senji and Fobji, and Revers is going to make his way forward. Luger out, and he's going to get the frag on Fobji. He may, he's self-killed out, and they'll respawn on top of them. Toxic's going to reload that Thompson and back away. He and Perfo will deal with the incoming Axis respawn, and one of the Axis players has already given up the ghost, as Jack has gone already underneath the bridge. He'll support fire out, and now come back and get the job done. Tekka's already in that bank, though, as Toxic and Fobji are going to find Tekka, as Tekka's going to claim that frag, and he'll get the gib, and now they'll finish the job on Fobji, surely. Oh no, they won't, and they'll get the kill, and they'll pick up the gold, and Fobji's away. He's got 46 points of health, 10 bullets, and he'll have to share them equally around the Idle players. He's set himself down because Perfo's been shot down by Revers, and with 757 on the board, there's a long, long way to go for Fobji. He's going to let his health warm back up. He's going to go through Axis respawn, in fact, and Revers is going to pick himself up a frag. Tekka will go in with an MP40, and now Fobji's been found. He wants to pick up that MP40 because he's not got many bullets left, as Tekka's going to frag him down. And, well, he'll reclaim that gold as the objective is secured, and Idle regroup.
As Revers will come back, he's going to take a few shots from Chris' corner, trying to get going there, Purple in trouble.
And Idle have very much stabled the boat, as they will make their way around the back of this bank. Jack and Senji will come through. Snoop is the only man up, but Senji is going to just aid Jack in his defense, and with Perfo going for gold, he's going to make his way forward. Fobji with the Thompson is going to make his way forward. Objective taken, as Perfo's going to go on in. He'll make his way through, shot down by Senji, and we'll go on in and
secure everything down.
And well, all is locked down in. So you're inside the game.
Objective secure.
And, we spy a Perfo with a grenade in hand. Toxic and Chris with the Thompson out. They make their way on forward now as Toxic's going to go down, and the grenade can't have helped it. Stupa's going to join the fun as the support fire will go down on the bridge, and nothing doing as we have Fobji with the support fire will down Jack, as now we have got 6:26 on the board, and Idle locking everything down, and they've done this well. They've allowed cdap a few entry points, a few avenues towards the goal, but really haven't allowed them anywhere near, getting the objective done, and they've just allowed themselves to really make sure that their aim saves them at times, and that's fine, as Purple will go around the back of the bank now. There's a rifling just been let off in front of him. Senji is in around that corner, as is Tekka. Objective picked up. Rifle nades from Toxic, in fact, as they have got themselves the gold away. No, it's going to be Toxic to go down. Purfo's going to make his way forward. He's looking around for some loving. He's found Fobji, and Fobji's going to go down, and Purfo will pick up the gold, and he'll get shot down, and they're on the bridge. They're on the stairs. They'll be picked up and moved away by Toxic. Revers, Luger, frag, dropping Chris, and now that gold is going to be moved all the way back to Allied Spawn with Toxic. He's a full complement of health, and he's going to drop down some ammo packs for his teammates. 5:25 on the board. Self-kill comes in, and the Allied side will pick up this gold. I don't think that. I think Toxic switched out to be medic. Yes, he has. Spotfire will rain in on the bridge. It won't take anyone. Jack's push forward, and Idler well and truly in position. As Revis is going to now push forward, find Toxic, and Revis will find the frag on Toxic as well. Now he's going to go in towards Allied spawn, where Perfo is now going to move that gold forward. He's going to take one, then they'll take the second, joined by Chris as the respawn comes in, and Fobji will pick himself up a Thompson frag, and Urtir may well be the last man standing underneath this bridge. Fobji's going to find him, and the gold will move away now, surely. Yes, Senji's down, and they're all dead. Time to move that gold home, cdap. And they've done exactly that. It's in the back of the truck, and the idle side, who are due to respawn in just a moment, will now have to just stop the truck at all costs as cdap move forward. And the support fire will go into spawn. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the board. On Gold Rush, and oh, in comes the frag on practically anything moving. cdap have picked up 2 team kills now. That'll possibly cost them the truck as, Urtir chases it down. Perfo's going to make his move forward, and Urtir with an MP40 frag downs Toxic as we look forward now with the idle side fighting for every second against cdap here as the clock is going to be set to about 11 minutes and 30 seconds here on Inside the Game. We'll be right back here inside the game with some, well, I don't know, Kashin and Haidu. We go, we're back underway. cdap have themselves quite some time to defend. It's 11:24. That's not a good time at all, but it's about the same time that they defended against Dementi for. And, well, this was cdap's map against Dementi, so it's a double surprising map choice. As Revis goes down, and Snoop and Puffer will pick themselves up some frags. They've got a nice spawn time here, the Axis team, and, well, Fobji will decide against self-killing. He'll just take down his teammate instead. Excuse me, as I die just a little bit more inside. As we look around, well, everything is just slowed down as Revis is going to make his way forward, and now the idle side are going to mount their attack like they would have done ahead of the cdap. Just not had that attack, and they'll make their way through now as we look around to. We look around to Revis, who's going to make an entry in with Senji, as Perfo will pick up the frag on Urtir, as now we have ourselves Toxic making his way through. It's continue to be slowed down, and it is going to be forward. So Fobji with a landmine, Chris with a Thompson, and cdap are going to pick up the frags and lock down this first stage quite nicely. 1 minute gone, and it's going to be Jack to make his way in towards that tank, and I didn't see any landmines here. Jack's right, oh, he will go down, but, well, I don't know how he went down or how much flyer work he got done, but he did some damage, as, 9:54 on the board. Idler in, what's the father now? It's not the time to make this one really count, but with cdap now just building a little bit of confidence in their tank defense as they put on an extra now. They've played 2 minutes on the tank stage, and they'll be looking at this and saying, you know what, maybe if we get a barrier up, maybe we can make a game out of this still. We'll see. I certainly wouldn't want to play idle for 11 minutes even without Knight. As Snoop will grenade down Senji. who is gibbed or tapped out, and Revers will go down as well as Snoop launches himself through the air, and Idle are now going to launch 2 players up the back. Jack and Tekua are one of them, and Snoop is going to come around the back. He's got just the Luger. If he can take down Tekua, who is low on HP, and Jack will go down 2 right on Axis respawn time. Here comes Revers making his way forward through the front door. Senji's going to come up with 1. Is he going to return fire? Yes. Now Revers will go down to the landmine frag, and Senji will go out. He got just a little bit of work done on the tank, but not enough. And cdap live to fight another day on this tank stage, and they look to hold on for 3 minutes on the tank stage. And against Idle, it's good, and against anyone, it's good, in fact, as Utu will get grenaded right onto some manpacks, actually, so that's kind of convenient for him. But, well, all looking good as Revers is going to make his way forward. Senji going to join the fun, as Idle will now send and Tech through the side entrance. Senji, Revers, and Tech were all there, and they're making their way through the front entrance, and Idle have entry now. Jack is not gibbed on the front of that tank. Now he is. Urtir is gibbed as well, but Revers is poised to strike as he has the rifle nade. Perfo will come on through. Tekua is there. Tekua will get the revive on Revers after he goes down, but now they're losing players. In fact, the cdap type grenade comes in. Revers and Tekua both down. Snoop picked up 1, and Toxic the other, and they lose everything here as they will charge on through. They have 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go, and they have themselves, well, Senji with a Thompson frag. Urti's going to come on forward. Perfo will make his way through. Senji and Urti are going absolutely nowhere. Perfo MP40 frag. Urti and Senji both going on down. As we look around with 7:46 on the board, rifle nade comes in from Revers as we have Tekua with a Thompson frag. There comes Chris across downing Tekua as everything is locked in as Idle still haven't got this tank, and we're now 4 minutes in, and well, we have got a real problem as Urtir is going to put an FFE in, and Jack will come through, and well, we've got we have got ourselves a situation as Idle just can't get themselves this tank, and where are they to go? Well, at this situation, maybe it will be Knight that comes forward and says, you know what, guys, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to attack from here, wait, slow things down, regroup. But now they don't have Knight, and cdap look like they're going to push forward, and maybe, just maybe, as the FFE goes down in the main entrance, they'll be able to change things up. Jack and Senji will charge on in through this main entrance. cdap with FobG and Snoop going to charge on in. Rifle nade will come forward. Senji's will come through with Jack, and Tekua is there as well. Here comes Chris. MP frag comes through as we have grenades going to be launched on down. It's going to be Tekua and Jack and Tekua, but FobG's going to pick up 1 and 2, and he's got a gib on one of them as well, and it's the engineer who's got the gib on. But here comes Tekua, joined by Senji. Tekua may not be first team Idle anymore, apparently. However, he's still mighty damn good, it has to be said. But Snoop with a double MP40 frag, which was joined by a combination of frags, is going to do it. And this is going to be the Revers with the Garan frag, as we have another shot coming in. Toxic is going to pick up a grenade frag as well, and Senji's going to go in. Jack will go in through the side entrance, and Idle have themselves an opening here. Perfo, Jack will go down. Senji will come up and pick up the revive. Urtis in this main entrance, and Idle may have themselves an opening. But this Chris picks up the MP40 frag. Idle are in trouble again. FobG MP40 will down 1. Tekua and Urti ready to go in through this main entrance. Fire for effect is in from FobG, and it'll erupt right on Tekua and Revers' head. Right on cue. FobG comes up with another one with the MP40 frag, and FobG is having the next game of his life as he comes in on Jack as well. As we push through, and they have got themselves a true opportunity here. The clock is set with 5 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Idle have been held at the tank for 6 minutes after cdap set 11 minutes against Idle, and Idle are going to have to do this the hard way. Frostbite is the next map. Senji's going to make his way forward. Luga frag. Snoop goes down. And, well, 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Jack is going to make his way forward as there is Perfo making his way in. Luga frag from Perfo will down. Now we spy Revers. Urtir is there. Revers and Urtir are going to make their way around the side. Toxic MP40. And they will charge on in. Toxic and Perfo picking up the frags. And, well, this one, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether this one is coming close to garbage time. I'd say you need at least 3 minutes to do it. And Idle only have 1 minute and 45 seconds to get this tank away. And cdap are all over Idle. Axis team pause, and I think that's going to help the Allies team. Snoop's 999. We're going to take a break.
You're inside the game.
And we're back underway straight off as cdap have held idle for 6 minutes at this tank. I think that pause is going to hurt cdap though. I think idle will have used it to regroup. Maybe if Knight was here they would have done, but they picked up 2 early frags. And now it's just a handful of cdap players left up. One of them is Toxic, and he's not up for long. And the pause did hurt cdap. Jack is going to go in and get that tank away, and the tank will be picked up. And with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go, it's all stations go for cdap. They must lock down and just spam. Just spam, spam, strawberry jam. Lock everything down. Fire for effect. Well, they can't MG42 anymore. Panzerfaust, do whatever you can to just stop idle from getting near this objective. You do not want to play this like you would play any other game. They're going to go for the barrier. There's a rifle lead about to come on in. Purpo's going to go for the barrier. They've lost him, but here comes Toxic. They've got the barrier. That's exactly what they need. And cdap are going to go up 1 map to 0 against
Idle, and I just do not believe it. Jack is going to put that dynamite
down. Tekor is going to move over this bridge, and idle must be absolutely decimated on comms. Toxic is going to make his way forward as we have Tekor with an MP40 frag. Uchi is going to go on through, and well, as they lock everything down, it's going to be Revos with that Garand in hand that'll make his way forward as, well, it's going to be Tekor with an MP40 down in Chris, as Tekor will make his way underneath that bridge, and idle now with, oh, dynamite defused at the tank barrier. I do not believe it. That is GG right there, as the tank mounted MG42 was used by Snoop against idle, and finally Snoop's gone down to Tekor, but dynamite defused. Idle have still got to move this tank into position, and it's nowhere near. Toxic with the stand is going to make his way forward. Is he going to... I don't believe it. I just do not believe it. Dynamite comes in from Jack now, and, well, as that fire for effect comes in, the dynamite comes in. The dynamite's been planted, and, well... What game of enemy territory is this? This is idle's map choice. This is idle's map choice. I'm crying. Absolutely crying. Idle are getting destroyed here by cdap. I don't believe what I'm witnessing. I just do not believe what I am witnessing here. Revers, Tekua, Senji, Jack, Urti are losing in a fashion that just does not depict their reputations. No disrespect to cdap, but they have absolutely no right to be beating those 5 reputations. And they are. And they're not just beating them, they're massacring. They held them at the tank for some 6-7 minutes. They then got the tank barrier up. They then got the defuse on the tank barrier. And idle... Have they got the truck barrier up? No, they don't. Idle are now going to put this truck in position with 1 minute and 46 seconds to go. It's plain and simple. 43 seconds. Our idle are losing this map to cdap, and it'll be the 10th map that idle have lost all year long. Senji's going to make his way forward. Get the gold as the call from ET. Get the gold as the call from TosspoT. As Snoop is going to pick himself up an MP40 frag. 1 minute and 27 seconds left on his board. Tekua making his way forward. He's had a good game, Tekua, but he's in trouble here. Revers is going to save him with a rifle aid. And idle are back in business. Oh, no, they're not. Tekua has been shot down in the back, and Urti is going to go down as well. Revers with the Grand Frag saves idle. They're going to pick up this gold. They've got 10 seconds to get that gold in the back of the bank. And they haven't got it. Chris and Toxic are putting this one down. We're going to Frostbite. And in a minute, I'll tell you why I think this is the worst map choice they could have picked. And ladies and gentlemen, I just do not believe what I am seeing here. cdap, you have successfully made me lose my words. You are inside the game, and we'll be right back. With, well, what song is fitting for this? What song is fitting for cdap beating idle? I just wish I could think of one. I just wish I could think of one. You're inside the game. We shall return in just a moment. I'm going to have to play something truly gay to match this occasion, because the whole world is falling down around my eyes. You're inside the game. We'll be right back. This is something truly gay. Was that gay enough for you? You're inside the game. Idle now move on to Frostbite. I'm going to call it Lotto Bite just for you, because I'm going to tell you how lucky this map can be for the Allied side. As, you know, anyone can win Frostbite. Why cdap chose this? After winning Gold Rush, they chose it before they knew they'd win Gold Rush. But they're playing the most lucky map other than Adler Nest. And it just means that there's no way they can be sure of winning this. If they were to play a regular game, then they'd look at this one and say, you know what, we can win this game. But if they play a regular map like Supply Depot, they go into it and say, you know what, we could win this, no problem, GG, it's done. If they play Frostbite, you've no idea who's going to win. And Idle can sneak their way right back into this game. And all Idle need is a map to ease their confidence and get the job done. I just think it was the wrong decision from cdap. Idle are going to have to win 2 maps against cdap. We're going to have to go all night long, baby. And now, we're going inside the game. 4, 3, 2, 1. cdap, knowing that defeat on this map will mean they're not going to land. Tekko is going to make his way up the walkway, and will go on down to Snoop's MP40. Jack is going to be in the midst of the red smoke, as Chris will probably... No, he'll get away with his life, as the dynamite goes down on the storage wall, and we'll look across towards the side gate. With Senji, they've not actually sent anyone over this time, and we've seen Frostbite 3 times already here and inside the game in this tournament, and each and every time they boosted over the side and got away with it, but not to be. FOBG grenades onto the top of that ladder, nothing moving there. They're waiting on the dynamite to blow on that side entrance whilst they send 3 players up the ladder. Jack, Tekwo, Senji. Here they go, medics 1, 2, 3. As they will send Chris to, the cdap side will send Chris to down them. As he does so, they've got 1 and 2, and Tekwo's going to self-kill. No! He's going to got that ladder, and FOBG's going to be shot down by Tekwo. And instantly give, as I think FOBG may have missed spawn. Don't know. As Toxic's now going to get himself back into position. He's found Tekwa. He's rifle-naded to the other side of the map. But in the end, it's capable of freedom now. Snoop with the MP40 down to 1 and 2. And that's at the back of the defense, at the back gate, which is now Snoop territory instead of enemy territory. And Idle respawn up. They're going to send 5 players main. And Idle are in trouble here because in all 3 times we've seen this map played in this tournament, the first stage has been over within 90 seconds. It's already been 90 seconds, and Idle are stuck. There you go, 100 seconds, and they got the command post. So I'll just shut the hell up, shall I? I think so. Dynamite planted on the main door. Toxic left a double grenade onto Jack and Revers. As, well, now we're going to have Toxic making his way up. He's going to push forward as Jack will come through. And, well, if you're lagging on the stream, I apologize. I've got 76 FPS on my screen, but it's lagging like a video stream. Oh, did I say that? Service door comes forward as we now have Tekko and Senji making its way through. Revers is going to come through with a Thompson frag onto 1. Snoop with the 1 and 2, and Snoop's going to lock everything down. And there it is, Urte making his way forward as we have the Idle side going to charge on up here, and they're in big trouble. The cdap side, they're going to pay the price for picking this map as Rivers picks up the objectives. He drops down low, he's got Jack for company, and Idle are away. Idle are rocking and rolling. Only Senji can... Oh, there's the go. Service door's blown, main door's blown. Rivers is gone to Kingdom Come as Urte's landmine downs FOBG. And, well, Idle have locked down this one, and Revers is just going to run the hell away as he will push this one all the way home with Tekko and Jack saying, oh, it's not clear, it's not clear. Chris has made his way forward, he's picked up 1 frag before Tekko downs him, and now Revers will surely move. It is clear, I think, as the match is paused by the Axis team. Toxic goes 999, and I'm not going to say any more. And I'll tell you why he's 999. Well, I'm not going to tell you why he's 999, but he's an important player to have 999 right now. You're inside the game. We'll be right back in just a moment as we wait on the Maltese internet connection to restore and cdap pray that Toxic is not going to disconnect. Oh, he's back. Wait. There we go, he's back. So, they're going to unpause. We'll be right back here and inside the game. Well, no, we won't be right back. We're going to start this game. I should really, start making some sense. As, now Jack is 999. Now Jack. 999. As, we look around, and all the internet connections are breaking around the world, including mine. as, well, Jack has crashed out, so we'll be right back. You're inside the game. Three, two, one. Idle now to clear out this transmitter. And is Tekla going to wait outside? They are. And Revers is going to go in. And I can't believe they haven't cleared it out already. Because Jack's now going to go down in towards that transmitter. Revers has gone up to the roof. Perfo is there. He's down Revers. He's going to dive for the defense and get the documents away. And cdap live on. And Jack didn't see Revers. And I can tell you right now, Revers will be ripping his hair out on the Idle Ventrilo. Why the hell didn't Idle get that one down? They have just got to ask themselves. They should not have waited. They should not have lost that one. Just plain and simple. They had 5 players versus 2, and somehow the 2, one of them had just lagged out, won. cdap get back to the objective and will live to fight another day. You know that you need about 5 minutes to attack to give yourself a nice fighting chance here on Frostbite. And cdap may do exactly that. There's Idle power on forward. Senji's going to pick himself up a Thompson frag on one. Jack's going to get the revive onto another. Foggy will make his way through. And here comes Senji now. MP44, or MP45 coming in from Chris. I keep saying MP44. I haven't casted COD in like 2 weeks. Why the hell would I say that? Now, Jack going to make his way forward. Revers is going to hop himself up the stairwell. Here comes Foggy. Here comes Chris. As they'll charge on in. Toxic with MP40 frag will make his way through. Snoop MP40 powers down 1, 2. Perfo another. And cdap locked down all avenues to goal. And with 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go, they know that they've given themselves a fighting chance no matter what on their offense, as they will push forward now. It's going to be Perfo, and he will jihad himself down with the grenade. Oh, double grenade, boom, Urte Revers blown to Kingdom Come, and cdap are really looking good right now. They recovered from the early scare, and they will blame Jack for that. No two ways about it. They'll look at Jack and say, maybe you should have found Perfo. Well, they didn't. And now they will look at this game and say, where is Knight? And Foggy pushes forward. Senji goes down. Foggy gets 2 with 4 headshots between the two of them. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left on this one. As cdap will ammo up at the documents itself. And Idle have to regroup here. They just need to make sure that this map does not fall away from them. Revers is going to go all the way up from the back of spawn entrance. In fact, he's going to grenade through. He doesn't find anyone. He's given his position away as well right now. So he looks into Axis respawn. There's no one there. Perfo with an MP40 frag. Senji Thompson answers up to Snoop. Revers is looking up all the way up the spawn side, unchallenged. And here he goes, because they're all diverted to the other side. And here comes Revers. 1, 2. Revers is going to get the second on PUBG. Yes, he does, and he's going to make his way through. He's going to get shot down to 70 points of health. Perfo will take another frag onto Revers, and I don't think Revers will mind if he never sees Perfo again. Tekla will pick up the documents. They'll just make it through, but here comes Perfo up the backside. Revers is looking for some sweet, sweet revenge onto Perfo, and he will get it this time. 9:18 on the board. Jack with a Thompson frag will down Foggy, but the documents are away with Tekla. Run, rabbit, run, says the Idle fans on ETTV. Hurt is going to come through. Toxic will go down, and Tekla will move those documents away. Yes, nothing will stop him this time, and Idle will set a time of 6 minutes, just about. 5:58 is the time. Game on. You're inside the game. We will be right back. This game is so damned exciting. I think I'm going to wet my pants. We'll be right back in just a moment. This is some Blur and Song 2, so the only song that could really fit this moment, if I can find it quick enough before they all ready up, which just will allow me time to have a drink. I won't find it in time. Bugger. Wait, I know where it is. Wait, let me play the bloody song. Don't you ready up? No. play a little bit of it. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. We are fight and underway with Idle, and on the verge of possible defeat here for 2 times in a row. cdap Pi will become only the second team to defeat idle.ee in 2006. Yes, that's right, 2006. Dynamo goes down, and the cdap Pi side are all going around. Oh, they've 3-man self-killed. It wouldn't amaze me if we saw a big back push. No, it's not going to be a big back push. And, well, they'll make their way forward. And they will charge their way through as they wait their way forward, and they've got a Panzerfaust to cover the movement here as Perfo will come through. Snooper's there, rightfully going to come up from Toxic, 2 men down. Senji Reva's blown away. They've got the revive on the Engineer. Main entrance is blown. Engineer is just going to put flyers to the test on the command post, and that'll be that, as we have ourselves cdap already in Idle's faces with 5 minutes on the board. Chris with the Panzerfaust now. He missed a setter earlier. He's going to launch another one. He'll get a 1-man. It's Urti that's down, and now cdap only have 4 players to attack. Make that 3. Make that 2. cdap are picking up frags here like they're going out of fashion. Perfo will finally get shot down by Tekua, and Tekua has been the one line of defense that you can always count on for Idle tonight. And now he's going to find himself another frag, and is he going to get another frag? No, he's not. Finally, Snoop will come back at him with that Thompson, but Snoop is going to make his way up to these documents. Is he? No. Senji Luga frag powers down Snoop. And now Toxic is going to shot down. Rifle will be, well, rocketed across the map is the best way I can put it. Tekua is going to go down to Perfo after a grenade did a lot of damage to him with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Objective destroyed on the service door. And all roads lead to goal here. 4 minutes and 13 seconds, says Idle. Bid to save their PGA LAN aspirations. They've been the #1 ET team for more than 12 months, winning back-to-back QuakeCons, if you will, winning 2 Euro Cups. And now, they look at themselves and they could lose 2 matches in a night that'll send them packing. Knight went packing last night. He went on holiday, and that has left Idle in this disarray. Revers with an MP40 frag. Jack comes up forward. Urti, Revers, MP40 of peace. As now we have cdap with Snoop making his way forward. Urti is going to go on through and pick himself up an MP40 frag, and cdap will lock down all avenues. Will be locked out of all avenues this time, and we'll regroup. 3.5 minutes left to go of Idle's PGA Challenge. We'll go to a decider map 15B. This game's still going to be finished tonight. You can bet your bottom dollar on it. We'll play all the way to midnight here, as we have Urti going to pick up one, PUBG with another. Urti essentially exchanging frags left by right to left across this map, and Revers will pick himself up an MP40 frag before pushing forward, and cdap have respawned. Idle have self-killed out. The grenades will come on in, and Idle look like they've got a pretty favourable spawn time actually. Just moments before the Allied side do, and they're able to push those grenades on in. Thompson with the rifle, they will go on through. PUBG with the Thompson will down another, and if they're getting Gibbs, they're going to cause problems as they wait their way. They're on the other side of the ladder. There are 2 players there, 3 players there. If they can go up this ladder, Perfo's going to go up. Urti's going to charge him down with 1. Here comes Urti again. He's not going to get the second one. Objective is going to be picked up with Chris. Panzerfaust. Chris carries the objective. He's not going to go the ammo and health packs way, and I've lagged out and I can't follow Chris. Perfo's picked up the running as he's got a support fire down that can massacre Idle. They've all backed the well away, but Perfo's still going to get 2, and Idle are going out. Idle are going nowhere. cdap are going to Poland as I'm completely lagged out and I can't find Chris. Toxic's gone on the top level. Idle are going to make their way forward now. They haven't spotted those documents. Chris, triple man Panzerfaust. He's the document carrier. Chris has gone from behind and absolutely destroyed Idle, and cdap are going to Poland. cdap are going all the way to Poland as they will now push forward. Chris is going to make his way forward and put those documents away with 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. cdap are going to Poland with 0 point, and that is GG. Idle take 3rd, and I do not believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been witness to a morning.
I ordered a Frappuccino. Where's my fucking Frappuccino? Alright, let's do this.
When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But some more I'm pulling.
And good luck in Poland.
It's me, bitch.
I do not believe it. Idle have lost not once, but twice in the space of a night. You've been inside the game with TosspoT. We say good night and good luck in Poland. We'll be there. We hope you join us. You're inside the game.